You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
If any of you tired of getting ripped off by guys like that,
Alright, yo man, 15 Minutes of Fame. I actually got E. Beasley over at the station.
You see what this napkin is?
Looks greasy as hell.
Yeah, it's sentimental. Let me tell you what it means to battle rap. It means that I was bribed with chicken wings. Now, if you're a battle MC, you should follow this motto. Be bribed by chicken wings at 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Some good ass chicken
Actually
wings,
has
ain't
some
they?
good wings. And they're so good, if you commit to a battle, I'll buy you a rack of wings.
If who commits to a battle?
Anybody. Anyone out there. I think some guys would, exchange their pay for these wings.
Wow.
I think that would be a good thing. It would be
Wow.
good for the culture.
The
We
wings
could
are
do more
that
battles
good.
that night. It's a lot that comes with it. I think it's a great idea.
Well, y'all heard it first here. Y'all want to battle? Beasley is paying in chicken wings.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's see how many.
I mean,
people
everybody
grab
else
that.
is. What's going on, man?
Well, let's talk about money.
Oh,
Since
man.
you're talking about paying people in chicken wings.
Oh, shit.
The big thing right now, a lot of people talking about it, is the pay for battles now.
Right.
I talked to you before about the privatizing and everything. You never really said that is what it was. It was more about the media. But I never actually got the chance to talk to you back then. But now it's all coming to light that you guys are actually looking for people to start. Is it donating or actually paying for the battles?
No, we're not charging anybody for battles. This is actually Norb's baby, his idea, so I kind of let him break it down to you. You know what I'm saying? He should be dropping a blog on it soon. But for the most part, what it is he's just opening up an outlet for people to donate. You know what I mean? They donate what they want. He's not requiring an amount, and we're not charging for any battles. Now I'm not going to say that we may not open a platform where we do charge people for battles somewhere down in the future, but presently we are not charging for any battles. It's just I believe it's a GoFundMe that's open. Uh-oh, the phone is ringing. Business is going down. Is that Shotgun Suge?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. All right, that was Shotgun Suge, folks. All right, cool. See, it all goes down. All the time. This is real.
So this is a Norbs thing and not a URL
I mean,
thing.
Norbs is part of URL.
Right.
This is something that he kind of masterminded and launched. You know what I'm saying? But we support our brother, so let's see how it turns out. But for the most part, it was already out, and I'm like, yo, Norbs, man, you could have told us what's going on. Like, yo, trust me, man, You have to understand. Things got to change. So let's see what happens. You know what I'm saying? The most that'll happen is nobody will donate. The best thing that could happen is everyone donates. But there's nothing that we're holding hostage for you to donate. It's just if you want to support and help us be able to attain some of the battles that you guys want to see, that's what we're looking at putting the money towards. But we're not forcing anyone's hand into donating anything. It's really up to you if you choose to or if you don't. If you like something, you support it. If most of the arts that you guys, well, I wouldn't say that you guys watch, but your parents watch, people watch, is privately funded, or it's funded via donations, ballet, opera, any of the arts, dance, Alvin Ailey, all that stuff is paid for and funded by people who love their art. We have to take the same pride in our art that those fans take in their arts, or else they won't exist. Most arts are sponsored by the people who love them.
All right, so you got, I see King of the Dot. Not to do a comparison, but we got to do a comparison. I see they put up a couple of battles and they're like charging like 99 cents, I think it is, to view the battle. Would you guys go in any direction like that? And how do you feel about that? I mean, I don't think it's a bad idea.
I don't think it's a bad idea. I actually think it's a great idea. And if they want to be trailblazers and get out there and start charging people for battles, why not? I mean, it's a tough thing to pay for. So if that's something that that they want to do, and they want to charge people for battles, maybe we'll try it. Maybe, you might see a URL battle for $1.99 coming to your YouTube soon. But I think it's a great idea. I'm actually in support of it, and let's see how it goes. I mean, it's not a big cost.
Right, because I mean, again,
you pay for everything else. Y'all pay to go to the movies. Y'all pay Netflix $7.99 a month. You buy Jordans, 2K17. I mean, you pay for the things that you love and you want. You know what I mean? There's like an attitude, even with battle rap fans, that they're not supposed to have. Like mainstream people who don't watch battle rap still think it's like some super underground thing, and that the people are dirty and poor and broke or whatever the case may be, which is not really what it is. But if the battle rap audience and the battle rap fans don't take a certain level of pride and respect in the culture, how can we expect anyone else to support or love it? That's what gets attention. When there's a crowd of people who are pushing something forward and moving it in the right direction, that's how things grow and explode. So it's about, shut up, Jazz. that's how things, expand. You know what I mean? And I think that it'll be key in the continuance of battle rap and in the growth of battle rap.
Now, I guess you can call it a GoFundMe account that Norbs is doing. Is that for you to get a new car or you to get some new Jordans?
No, it's for the strippers and my vacations to the Caribbean.
Okay.
Honestly, you know what I'm saying?
That's what we want to make sure.
It's really for me to be able to get a loaf of bread and just some warm groceries and things for my family. You know what I mean? Because it's tough. You know what I mean? But now, honestly, I mean, if you look at our history, you know what I mean, as URL, like, we've done tons of events for free in the beginning where we were actually paying.
That's something I want to say. Hopefully the fans don't beat me up. But the battles are on YouTube for free.
Exactly.
So, I mean, if I wasn't in the position I was to get into the events, even though I don't get into URL events, but the other events that people let me in, I get to watch those battles, but a lot of people pay money to go see those battles live. So when y'all upload them on YouTube, it's free. So if I was on the other end of it, not in the media, not able to have the access that I have, I wouldn't mind paying 99 cents to see a battle of two people that I would like to see battle.
What's crazy is people are paid $14 for their favorite rapper's album, and it should have 2 songs on it. And when it comes around next year, they'll buy it again for 2 songs. Let it be one battle that's free. They up in arms, commenting on it, shitting on it. Not saying you're gonna like every battle. You know what I mean? There's some you're gonna like, some you're not gonna like. It's like an album. It's like a football game. It's like a basketball game. Not every game is gonna be the best game of the year. Not everybody's gonna have the best performance every single time. I think the expectations are so high for something that is free. You know what I mean? So people have to relax. They have to just support more and get out there and really see, what it is they can do to support and keep things going. As opposed to trying to tear it down and, oh, this is bad, oh, this is dead. One battle happens, one event will happen, and everyone will go online, oh, it's dying. And you see these guys in Facebook with these big, posters and shit. And looking back, the rapid decline in the culture is really on a downward spiral. Will battle rap be able to survive? I don't think so. They love your impressions. And it's just like, yo, homie, it's one event. You know what I'm saying? There's this sense of finality with every event that happens.
I gotta cut you off because you could go on and on and on. Have you ever noticed that about yourself?
Yes, I like to talk. I like to be expressive. I like to get my points across so that there's no unanswered questions. That's why I'm the king of the debate.
I got another question I want to ask you.
Yes.
Merchandising. A lot of people talk about it. Again, I don't want to keep throwing King of the Dot URL into the fold like that, but I would buy a URL hat. I would buy a URL t-shirt. Why is there not any URL apparel available?
We had some before. You know what I mean? We were doing it actually a long time ago. There's some people that still have shirts and things like that. I mean, it's something that we have an interest in, but we actually have a bigger plan for it that we're kind of working on. So I can't really divulge all the information at the present time. But trust me, when when it's released, you know what I'm saying, people will understand.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.
15 minutes of fame radio.